So, welcome to Elvis.Nation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from here. I send blessings to your way. This is New Year, new vibe, positive energy, positive vibe. Positivity is what we preach this year. I don't have time this year for gossip. I don't have time this year for online woto. I don't have time this year for any positive energy. So if you know you have any positive energy this year, please, I beg you in the name of God, unsubscribe to this page. My name is Elvis.Nation and welcome you all to Elvis.Nation. This year is going to be back-to-back, like uploading videos, whatever I see, I will just film it and upload on this channel. If you don't like it, please block the channel, unfollow the channel, and just don't watch us again. So with that being said, I just want to put this straight, and please don't come on my DM to ask me which side do you belong, who do you support. I don't support nonsense. I don't do nonsense. I don't have time for bullshit this year. So with that being said, I want to dive into one subject that I've been thinking about. This subject I've been I have been irritated even thinking about it. Why is it that a lot of people, if you have this experience, please comment on the comment section. Let's talk about this because it's getting too much. Why is it that a lot of people, a lot of our family members, relatives, friends in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise, why is it that they all feel so much entitled? This entitlement behavior and feeling, I mean, how? How is it that when you have family members, relatives, they always feel entitled as if that you are the one that's supposed to ask them how they are doing? You are the one that's supposed to ask them if they are okay. You are the one that's supposed to ask them if they have eaten. You're supposed to ask them if they're having headache. You are responsible. They have this, it's not as if they have this entitlement. When it's New Year, you will wish them Happy New Year. You are the one that will call them and write them. Do you understand? Why is it that it's this way? This entitlement behavior. I don't know if any one of you, or is it only me that is experiencing this? Is there any one of you watching this video have ever had this kind of experience that your family members or your relative or your friends back home in Nigeria, they are feeling this sense of entitlement as if you owe them. You owe them. You owe them to pay their school fees for their children when their wife is in hospital because they impregnated their wife, not you. When they were doing this knacking, you were not there. So you are the one that's supposed to take care of this. You are the one that's supposed to, the building, the roof is falling. You are the one that's supposed to. It's like entitlement. They are doing it sometimes with too much authority. Like, this is your job. You're supposed to do this. I don't know if it's only me that is experiencing this. If you have ever experienced this kind of behavior from your relative, from your friends and family back home, please comment on the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you understand? Sometimes you can even, maybe when God touches you, like, let me tell you guys one experience, what happened to me last year. I don't know if you guys remember during the time they were doing End Bad Governance protests in Nigeria. So I was like feeling, okay, there's one of my cousins that this guy is having 2 children. We actually grew up together, you know. He's having 2 children. He's not really doing well. I have tried my best to establish him. He says he's a DJ. I have bought him speakers and DJ equipment. Up till now, I don't know what happened to that, but that's not the issue. But during that time of this End Bad government protest, I was thinking, this is my guy. How is this guy even, how is he even feeding? How is he even coping? Although that in Nigeria now, right now, presently, they are still fighting over paying people. This is federal government workers, not even the state. They are fighting over paying them 70,000 naira as their minimum wage. I just closed my eyes. I gave this guy 100K. Guy, for most of you millionaires on this page, 100K might not be anything to you, but I work so hard for my money and I know how many hours I have to put out work out there in this cold weather. Do you understand? Before I can make up to 100K. So I decided to give this my cousin. This, I'm telling you a real fact. This is not a makeup story. I decided to give him 100K because I was like, if I give him 50K, maybe to even buy rice. He cannot even use it to buy anything because of the hard economy. I gave this guy 100K. Do you know that it's not as if that I after giving him the 100K, I was just sitting down and waiting for him to thank me, for him to come and worship me like Jesus Christ? No, that is bullshit. I'm not waiting for him to come and eulogize me because I gave him 100K. But at least, bro, I waited 1 week. First week, second week, not even a thank you. Do you understand, bro? Do you understand? Do you understand? I was like, then my sister that makes this transfer, I asked her, are you sure this guy really got this money? She said yes. That same day, she called this guy to ask him, have you gotten the money? This money is from Elvis. And he said, yes, I have received it. I asked my sister, did he even say, okay, tell your brother thank you for me? She said no. She just said, I have gotten it. I said, are you sure? She said, yes. I was like, hey? Like I said, guys, it's not as if I was just sitting down, not doing anything, waiting for someone to come and eulogize me and worship me because of 100K. No, that is bullshit, like I said. But I woke up in the morning. The Spirit of God touched me. Because also, we are running heaven's race. Because of this heaven race we are running right now, we want to go to heaven right now. That is why the Spirit of God touched me to do this, to give you 100K when people are fighting out there for 70K that the government is not even paying them. Then I gave you 100K out of my own goodwill. You can't even say thank you because you feel entitled. That's what I'm saying. This sense of entitlement, this, this behavior is so irritating. So that is why this morning, as I wake up this morning, I was like, I have to make this video. If you are in Africa, you are in Nigeria, listen to me, guy. Nobody owes you anything because your brother happens to be in America, your brother happens to be in Canada, your brother happens to be anywhere in Europe, doesn't give you the right to think that you are entitled to anything. You are not. When you knock your wife and your wife got pregnant for you, when you have children upon children, you don't have birth control. Instead of you having 1 or 2 children, like some of us in Europe, we have only 2 children that we know we can feed. Some of you will go and have like 6 children. Then when your wife gets complications in the hospital, you start looking for your brother in Europe to help you out. And if he can't, then you tell the village people, you tell all the family members, you feel as if you are entitled to this. I want to tell you what, you have to change your behavior this year, because if you really want to go to this heaven, we are running the heaven's race right now. Change your behavior, because this behavior is not going to lead you anywhere. And if you are the one in Europe that have been helping them out with this entitlement behavior, stop it, brother. Stop it. Don't do that. Stop supporting nonsense. For me, that my cousin I'm talking about, I have blocked him on Facebook. You don't even know me. I have blocked him on Instagram. I have blocked his WhatsApp number. He cannot get access to me anymore, because I know that I don't need anything from him. I know that until this world ends, I don't need anything from him. Whatever is it that I might need from him, I will pay somebody to do that for me. There's nothing that I need from him. Nothing. So if you can't appreciate me that I wake up in the morning and just gave you 100K, if you cannot say thank you, I'm not even waiting for you. It's not as if that you will see someone, my friend that just came to Nigeria, and you say, okay, look, I have this armband, this locally made armband. Take this and give it to Elvis' daughter. Not even me. This children hair something, I bought it for 1,000 naira. It's not even the price. But you don't have the initiative to say, okay, let me give. So for many of you that is living in Nigeria, that you are having this entitlement behavior and that think that you are entitled to everything, a piece of advice to you. That's your brother that's looking up to you. That's your brother that is looking after you, that is making sure you are okay, that whenever you have problem, you call him. That's your sister that whenever you have problem, you call him. Boom, he will send 100 euros, 200 euros. You change it. Boom, you have 200,000 naira. Boom, you start spending with your friends. That person You have to appreciate that person. At least surprise this person. Go to local markets. There's locally made stuff like this. Whatever you think that he might like, anything locally made, that will not even cost you more than 2,000 naira. Surprise him by giving him a gift without him even asking for it. When you do that, you see the kind of blessings that will follow that. But that is what all of you don't know. All you people know, most of you, is take. Me. I want. And when you don't get that, the whole village will hear it. My brother don't want to help me. When you don't get that what you want, then this person is evil. He's the devil. So a piece of advice to you. This spirit of take. Me. You have to stop it this year. If you say you really want to go to heaven. Because all of us now, we are running heaven's race. We are running heaven's race. So if you want to enter this heaven, we are running heaven's race. Make sure you bound, how do you say it in English? Cast out this spirit of entitlement in your head. Because nobody owes you anything. And for that, my cousin, I know you watch my videos. My brother, I have blocked you everywhere. I don't owe you anything. Because you are an ungrateful person. And I don't deal with negative energy this year. So with that said and done, if you ever have this kind of problem, if you ever have this kind of experience, comment below. If you think what I'm saying is wrong, comment below. Let's have a small discussion about this. Elvis.Nation, I'm out. Boom. And again, don't ask me where I belong. Which camp do you belong? Do you belong to Ogenkere? Do you belong to Ngozi Orabe? Don't ask me where I belong. If you ask me that privately, I will block you. Thank you. I'm out.